Marijuana has been legal in Colorado for about a decade now, but it's also still perfectly legal for employers in our state to fire workers who use cannabis off the job. Lawmakers have tried and failed to change the law before, and they're now trying once again. Here is Denver 7 politics reporter Megan Lopez.
Carolyn Edwards never considered herself to be a drug user.
I don't use THC, I don't use marijuana.
But she does suffer from a genetic condition that causes her a lot of pain.
I took Charlotte's Web CBD, which has 0.1% THC, took something that's legal over the counter.
One day at work, she was randomly drug tested and fired because THC was found in her system.
I was very distraught, very upset, because I felt that CBD is legal, it's very safe.
Even though marijuana has been legal in Colorado for years, employers are still allowed to have a zero tolerance policy. A bill at the state capitol would change that, barring employers from firing workers just for marijuana use for most professions. The Colorado Chamber of Commerce says this is not what voters agreed to when they legalized marijuana.
What we maintain is if an employer has a zero tolerance policy, they should be able to do that drug testing anytime.
The Colorado Miners Association has also opposed the bill, saying there's professions this just won't work for.
Mining and marijuana don't mix. Mining is, like many other professions out there, is an inherently dangerous job.
So for the most part, anybody that's going to talk to you about marijuana law in the state is going to talk to you about a 2015 Supreme Court case here in Colorado that involved Brandon Coates and Dish Network. He sued Dish Network after he was fired for testing positive for THC, and it's really set a precedent in the state for employers having that right.
It's frustrating. I can't get a job.
Brandon is a quadriplegic who had a medical marijuana license and used cannabis to treat his seizures.
You can't get a job for doing something that's lawful, and it doesn't make any sense.
He advocated for a similar bill that failed in 2020 and doesn't have much faith that this one will have a different fate.
Last time we were there, they were really down on it. They have a lot of money coming in, but money talks.
Nevertheless, Carolyn is hoping lawmakers will take a new look at this idea.
It would give me justice for an injustice.
Because she says employment law needs to catch up with the times. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.